Hello, and welcome to the QMS certification channel. Today, we're continuing our ISO 14001 to 2026 series with another important topic: planning changes and environmental emergencies. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, activate notifications, and share this video with professionals interested in environmental management systems and ISO standards. Now let's get directly into one of the most important operational changes introduced in ISO 14001:2026, the inclusion of formal change planning requirements. If you compare ISO 14001:2015 with ISO 14001:2026, you will notice that the new version introduces a specific requirement related to planning changes. Organizations already certified to ISO 9001 will probably recognize this concept immediately. That is because change planning already existed within other ISO management system standards following the harmonized structure. Now, environmental management systems formally incorporate this requirement as well. And this is a very important evolution. Why? Because environmental risks are often introduced through organizational changes, new operations, new suppliers, new facilities, new equipment, new products, new technologies. All of these changes may generate environmental impacts and risks if they are not properly planned. ISO 14001:2026 now makes this expectation much more explicit. The standard requires organizations to ensure that changes and environmental emergencies are planned, tested, and reviewed. This means improvisation is no longer acceptable when environmental impacts are involved. Organizations must evaluate changes proactively. Now, let's clarify something important. The standard is not saying that every small operational adjustment requires a complex management of change procedure. The organization must establish criteria to determine which changes are significant. This is critical. For example, replacing a standard office computer probably does not create significant environmental impact, but installing a new production line, expanding a facility, changing a chemical supplier, introducing new operational processes, or entering a new market with different environmental requirements. These situations may significantly affect environmental aspects, compliance obligations, or operational risks, and those changes must be evaluated systematically. Now let's discuss how organizations can implement this practically. Step 1. Define change management criteria. The organization should establish which types of changes require formal environmental evaluation. This may include operational changes, process changes, infrastructure changes, supplier changes, technology changes, or changes affecting environmental compliance obligations. Step 2. Evaluate risks before implementing the change. This is where ISO 14001:2026 becomes strongly connected to risk-based thinking. Before implementing a significant change, organizations should evaluate environmental impacts, legal implications, operational risks, emergency scenarios, resource consumption, and potential ecosystem effects. For example, if the organization expands production capacity, will additional environmental permits be required? Will waste generation increase? Will emissions increase? Will emergency preparedness plans need revision? Those are exactly the types of evaluations expected under the new version of the standard. Step 3. Review emergency preparedness and response. This topic already existed in ISO 14001:2015. However, ISO 14001:2026 reinforces the importance of testing and reviewing emergency response processes within the context of operational changes. Organizations must not only document emergency procedures, they must test them, evaluate effectiveness, train personnel, and review lessons learned after exercises or actual events. This includes scenarios such as chemical spills, environmental contamination, fire incidents, leaks, flooding, or other environmentally significant emergencies. Step 4. Capture lessons learned. Organizations should maintain records of environmental incidents, emergency tests, operational changes, and corrective actions. The goal is continuous improvement. Now let's discuss what auditors will evaluate during ISO 14001:2026 audits. Auditors will typically identify operational changes that already occurred within the organization. Then they will ask, was this change evaluated beforehand? Was environmental risk assessed? Were operational controls updated? Were emergency scenarios reviewed? Were responsibilities defined? And if emergency preparedness was required, were response procedures tested? The audit focus will follow a logical sequence. The organization changed something. The organization evaluated risks. The organization implemented controls. The organization verified effectiveness. That is the management system logic auditors will expect to see. And this is one of the biggest operational evolutions introduced in ISO 14001:2026. Environmental management systems become much more proactive. Instead of reacting to environmental impacts after they occur, organizations are expected to anticipate environmental risks before changes happen. That is modern environmental governance. Thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.